Welcome back to the G Files and welcome to the grind, ladies and gentlemen. In today's episode, we'll be using the ECU Pirates. They'll be taking on the Southern Miss Eagles. Um, so I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you after the game.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The Golden Eagles of Southern Mississippi have a program that's built on the rock. That's what they call M.M. Roberts Stadium in today's Southern Miss, in hopes of getting an important home victory. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming right at you. Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I are back at halftime.
Live at M.M. Roberts Stadium, located here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where the two teams are set to take the field. Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Young is lined up to kick this one off, and you can feel the thunder in the crowd as they await the start of this game. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. 5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. Quick strike to the receiver. Out of bounds at the 33.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Takes it right. He can't get back to the line. How about the play of this defensive end?
This is just solid run defense here. They get a great push up front, not allowing the runner to have much room to work with. And at the end, they're able to wrap him up.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line. Willis was the intended target. They're going to be forced to punt it away here.
It's a good hold by the defense on 3rd down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
Snead is back deep to return the punt. Brought down at the 36. The Pirates and their coaching staff, Kirk, just happy to have a guy like this in the program. Their offense really clicks when he's playing well.
Well, I think it gives them the diversity that they're looking for. I mean, at times they're going to run the football. Other times they're going to try to air it out. And when you have one guy that gets so much attention on the outside, it just seems to open up other aspects of their offensive attack. And they've done a good job as an offensive staff of putting together a good plan. And I'm sure we're going to see it again today.
The ball is loose. Recovered by the defense.
Boy, the end really showed some explosiveness there in getting to the loose ball.
This is a fun game, and I think we're going to see a lot of interesting football before it's over. And the booth is going to take a few looks at this to see whether or not the ball came out before he was down. So a big momentum shift could be in the making here as we take a look at the possible fumble.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So after some discussion, the call on the field is reversed.
This quarterback is tough as nails, Brad. He's going to sit in that pocket and give himself a chance. The only problem is, at some point, you've got to have a feel, almost that sixth sense on when to get out of there and avoid the pressure, or just to throw the ball before you get hit.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Throws complete. He's got space to work. He goes out of bounds at the 30. A nice-looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 30. Here's a screen pass. Gets it to the back. They'll bring him down at the 28.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. Ball on the 28-yard line. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers. He gets sacked on the play.
Loss of 6 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 15.
Third down, and they need to get it down to the 20. And down he goes at the 22. It's going to be 4th and inches after that long pickup on 3rd down.
Boy, what a throw by the quarterback. Almost equally excellent catch by the receiver, but the defense topped them both by coming up with a stop.
They'll call on the field goal unit here. Kicks up, and it splits the uprights. Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
The Cyclones had a spot in the top 20. That is in jeopardy after this performance. It was a game where both teams dispensed with the pleasantries. Iowa wins it 21-17. Meanwhile, an update on the game at University Park. And for UCF, they've won 2 straight. The Knights pull it out by a field goal.
Reese, 3-0 here. Young looks ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Pirates have found a way to shut this offense down, but hey, it's still early in a football game.
Yeah, give them a lot of credit for the way they've played up to this point, but just based on watching these teams and preparing for this game, do not be surprised to see this offense eventually find itself and start to execute much better.
And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. They come out in an empty backfield. Now he's scrambling. from their own 20-yard line. Second down.
That is a loss of 2 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
He's got to throw it in a hurry. He airs it out. Intercepted. It's the junior corner. Bounces off a would-be tackler. He's taken down at the 48. And the quarterback just can't believe it. He really wishes he could have that one back.
Every quarterback has passes that he wishes he could have back. However, hey, a pick is a pick, and no one is going to care how bad he wants that one back.
From the 48-yard line, first down. Slings it. Brought down at the 44. 4 yards on that play.
You don't have to throw it deep to have success. Any sort of completion can help boost an offense's confidence.
Hit as he threw, and he completes it. And they push him out at about the 13.
That's a first down.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down. And he's tackled at the 13. Come up with a sack. The blitz worked on that play as they got to the quarterback.
Well, the linebacker's going to get credit here for the sack, but that was outstanding coverage downfield. The quarterback didn't have any options downfield, giving the linebacker time to make the play.
Defense hoping for another sack here on 3rd and long. Receiver, and he's got the touchdown. And he converts the extra point. A 5-play, 49-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard. The score now, 10-0. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He really got a hold of that kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Pirates are smothering the opposition so far today. What's this offense got to do to get off the schneid?
Well, you talk to offensive coordinators about that, and they'll say we've got to find our go-to guy. Who are our players that we know we can count on, and what are the plays that we typically feel the most confident about? That's usually where the offenses tend to go when they're getting shut down like this.
Well, let's see if he can shake off that pick that he tossed last time out.
He's got a lot of time to forget about that last pick. He's just got to stick to the game plan.
Tackle at about the 23-yard line.
The offensive line needs to do a better job of not only handling the defensive linemen, but getting up to the linebackers. That way the ball carriers will have a little bit more room to get to that second level.
from their own 23-yard line. It's second down. Tackle made at about the 33-yard line.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Man left. Check three. Ready.
And they make the stop right around the 34.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That'll bring up 4th and 1.
Fleming is the punter. So at the end of 1 quarter, the Pirates lead 10-0. Welcome back here. We resume action now here in the second quarter. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime. And they'll get him in the backfield.
If these defenders continue to exploit the O-line like that, it's going to be a long day for this running back.
We've got a 2nd and 11. Ball on the 24. And they get nice yardage on that run.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Let's go, hurry up, on the ball.
Fires out to his wideout, and he's taken down at the 46-yard line.
Not a real fancy play here, just a smartly run route. Good protection and a well-placed ball. Most times, you don't need much more than that.
From their own 46-yard line, it's first down. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 49. He steps out at the 48-yard line.
Gain of 1 yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Get on the ball.
Caught out in the open. He's tackled at the 37-yard line.
That's a smart play here by the quarterback. He threw it into the window the zone coverage gave him. Nice pass and a nice job by the receiver running the slant.
From the 37-yard line, first down. Zips it out, and it's the tight end again. And he's level at the 25. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, hurry up. On the ball. Let's go. Hurry up.
Fumble, loose ball. And they couldn't have asked for a better time for the turnover, right, Herbie?
Well, I'm sure they could have used a couple of these earlier in the game, but better late than never.
So the question here is whether or not his knee hit the ground before the ball came out. They're going to review this fumble, and I've got to tell you, I think he was down before the ball popped loose.
I don't know about this one, Brad. They called it a fumble on the field, and they need indisputable video evidence to overturn this call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, after seeing the replay, it was apparent that his knee was down before he lost the ball.
Yep, those guys in the booth aren't perfect, but they got it right this time.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. The 10 makes it to the 8.
The offensive lineman played that one perfectly, giving the tailback plenty of space to work with, and he took advantage of it.
Quick release, tight end, incomplete.
The intended receiver on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
They're at the 8. 2nd down. Nice run to the left there.
Gain of 4 on that play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
So here we go. It's 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line.
Hurry up, hurry up. No time, no time.
Over the middle, got it to the fullback. Touchdown. So the fullback gets into the action with that touchdown catch.
You got to love the play calling from this offense today. You never know what's coming.
And he adds the extra point. Young is lined up to kick this one off. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Well, this defense has got to be proud of what they've been able to do in this football game so far. Love to see the goose eggs up there for this defense. And the way their offense is playing, this game is really shaping together for this team.
It's still only the 2nd quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I've got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. Give to the tailback. He fights forward to about the 26.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 26. 5 wide. Now he tries to buy some time. Slides down. 5, maybe 6 yards there on the scramble. They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. They come out in a 5-wide set. He's scrambling, and he's going to be sacked.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
And that's 3 and out. Nothing going on that series. Snead is the deep man awaiting the return. He's taken down at the 36-yard line. The Pirates' offensive staff, I think, has done a good job of keeping their wide receiver in the game. Even though he's not having great stats, he's part of it, and the rest of the team now is picking up his slack, I think.
Well, this offense is still putting points on the board, and I think at times they're actually using the wide receiver, the go-to man who's drawing so much attention, really as a decoy to open up other avenues of this offense. You've seen other receivers make some plays. They're running the football. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments this defense makes to try to slow down these other members of this offense. And who knows, maybe that could open it back up for that marquee receiver.
So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it, and they attacked. The quarterback should have found somebody else downfield.
From their own 36-yard line, it's second down. Quick throw, picked off. And down he goes at the 43-yard line. A well-timed interception there.
Well, they're still down by a couple of scores, but the turnover certainly helps their chances. If they score on this drive, they're right back in the game.
From their own 43-yard line. First down. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Makes the catch, and the defense is all over him. They bring him down for a loss. 3-yard loss there.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all by the offensive play call.
Zips it to the tight end. They'll bring him down at the 46.
That makes it 37.
The Pirates taking their first time out of the half. Third down, and they need to get it inside the 47. They come out in an empty backfield. Jones was the intended target. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Great hold by the defense. They were expecting the pass play, and they defended it very well.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. This punt bounces into the end zone, and this will be a touchback. The Pirates are just cruising through this first half, Herbie. Really a comfortable lead here.
Yep, but still a lot of football left to be played. They got to remember that it's a 4-quarter game, and even though that first half went pretty well, things can change in a hurry.
Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. And he is drilled at the 13-yard line.
Brad, not only did they give up a sack here, but their quarterback just got hit and hit hard. If I'm an offensive coordinator, or especially an offensive line coach, I'm getting a hold of my offensive line, making sure these guys are on the same page, and they've got to take more pride in taking care of their quarterback than that play right there.
So the sack makes this a second and long. He's out to the 30. Across midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. It's on a move. Touchdown. He splits the uprights with the extra point. A quick 2-play, 80-yard drive. And and they put up 7 points.
You know, you always prepare your offense to think that we're going to have some success. But these guys got to be coming over the sidelines after touchdown saying, man, I didn't expect it to be this easy.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. Fires back to the tailback, but he can't bring it in.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. He makes his way to about the 42. They go with the option and pick up the first down.
Yeah, and that was a situation where the quarterback knew he could pick up the first down if he kept it himself. That's a good decision.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Throws to the tight end, and that falls incomplete.
Gunter was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 42.
Mike 5. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Dumps it complete to the halfback over the middle. They'll get him for a loss.
That is a loss of 1 yard on the play. 3rd and down.
No surprises here as we come to the end of the first half. 24-0, Pirates.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Show. Reese Davis alongside David Pollack. Dave, you know that first half, for all of the energy and anticipation we had coming into the game, it went a little flat in the latter stages of the first half. Home field, though, typically a big edge. How do you expect it to come into play in the second half?
Well, the home field advantage always helps because you get the crowd involved and you get more passion, you get more energy. And I tell you one thing, as a defensive player, there was nothing better than rushing the passer when that crowd got loud on 3rd and long and you could pin your ears back and go make big plays. So home field advantage is real. Let's see if they can capitalize on the second half.
Okay, so what you're saying is a defensive player to get the crowd going, stick your face in the fan, get in there and hit somebody, right? Get the crowd going.
Stick your face in the fan.
All right, Reese and David, thanks, guys. Second half action just about ready to start here. Sends it sailing downfield. Brought down at the 21. Both sides have made their way back out, and we're just about set to get going again. And he's hit immediately.
I really don't think this play is going to work if the linebacker doesn't take the bait on the play action. That opened up the room that the offense needed for the first down.
From their own 40-yard line, it's first down.
I'm coming after you, 25.
Brought down at about the 39-yard line.
Well, you can really mess with an offense's game plan if you can take away their ability to run.
Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. He's at midfield. And he's tackled around the 49-yard line.
Gain of 12 on the play. That makes it first and 10.
From the 49-yard line. First down.
On the ball.
Gets it out quickly. He's taken down at the 44. Bird gains about 5 yards on the play.
That brings up second and 5.
Quick. On the ball.
Gets it. He's in space. Tackle right around the 18-yard line.
Man, that was an impressive-looking play. When you can slice apart a defense like that, it puts a seed of doubt in their minds.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Quick.
Quick pass. There's another.
A good football team has to consistently be able to capitalize when they're in the red zone.
And he converts the extra point. Young has his kick team lined up, and he is set to kick this one off. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Pirates continue to get it done on the defensive side of the football, Kirk.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building this lead and almost determined here to protect it. Let's see if they can hold on here for the rest of the way.
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun, 5 wide receivers. Catches it and hit immediately for a loss. A 4-yard loss.
That play was sort of out of sync from the start, but you have to also recognize that the defense made a great play. They read it from the get-go.
Second down and 14. Ball on their own 21. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Gain of 7 yards. That makes it 37.
Robinson was the intended receiver on the play, and that'll make it 4th down.
This is a good hold by the defense on 3rd down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
Fleming awaits the snap. Tackle at the 41-yard line.
Not great, but not bad either. As long as your main priorities are not turning the ball over and establishing solid field position, then you're headed in the right direction. I was really impressed with their last series. They came out with a focus on the passing game, and the offense got the job done. We'll see if they have the same strategy here.
He's at midfield. He's at the 40. Got some open field. To the 10. They get in. Touchdown. The halfback got the carry and weaved through that defense for a score.
Well, he found some daylight and took off for 6.
He makes the PAT. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Scott deep to return.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
The Golden Eagles are just falling apart in this quarter. I mean, are there any positives you can even use to motivate the team right now?
Well, as bad as it looks and feels right now, there's still over a quarter of football to be played. You just got to forget about the mistakes, try to get a little bit of momentum created, and get confidence back in this quarterback being able to make plays for you.
I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging.
Zips it left. That's a great tackle at the 42.
Looks like the defense played the run that time. With this offense, you've got to be ready for a pass on any down in any situation.
From their own 42-yard line. First down. Knocked out of bounds at about the 49. Brownlee picks him up around 7 yards with that catch.
Bring up 2nd and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
3 down. Mike 5. Mike 5.
Quick throw to the tight end. He gets hit out of bounds around the 30-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30.
Finds the mic. Watch the safety green.
Throws it in a hurry. And they make the stop at the 19-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. That's good enough for another Southern Miss. First down.
This offense has really stalled on their last 2 trips to the red zone. He's tackled at about the 19-yard line.
No gain. That makes it 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 19. Golden Eagles, wide receiver, we hope can make a comeback, get back in this ball game. Went out with that injury a little bit earlier. Gets out to around the 9.
That's a gain of 10 on the play. That'll move the chains for another Southern Miss. First down.
Touchdown, Golden Eagles. Well-designed play to get the halfback into the end zone.
Hey, for this guy, it doesn't matter how it's drawn up. He can make his own play as he goes along. That was a nice run.
And he adds the extra point.
A 7-play, 75-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 20. Tackle made at the 25. The Pirates had that hot hand on offense, and they just keep on going here in quarter number 3.
The greatest thing you can say about these guys today is consistency. They are moving the football and putting points up on the board. They're going to be tough to beat.
So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably finding the end zone.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Call it a gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
From their own 30-yard line. 2nd down. The Golden Eagles linebacker came out of the game with an injury earlier, but he's warming up on the sideline. Looks like he'll be back in this one.
And he's taken down at the 45.
First down.
Makes it to the 41.
Gain of 14 on the play. First down.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on the 41.
And down he goes around the 40-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Fires out to his wideout. They'll bring him down at the 33.
Number 32 with the tackle at the 33-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks.
Go nowhere, 22. Go nowhere. I'm on. Go.
Fires it out. Tackle made around the 18-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 18-yard line, it's 1st down. And they got him. There's sack number 4.
Well, he's being forced to make really quick decisions because he doesn't have any time to throw the ball. That's going to lead to turnovers.
One quarter to go, and we may be looking at some mop-up duty. 38-7, Pirates. This one has been a blowout since the beginning. Hopefully the 4th quarter will turn things around.
And he's level at the 8-yard line.
I think it was a great play call, and it was very well executed. Any coach would be happy with that kind of outcome on a 1st or 2nd down play.
So we're looking at another third down here.
Watch number 12. Watch number 12.
He'll get it again. Touchdown. He's been a force getting to pay dirt 3 times.
If I were the head coach of this football team, I would give him the ball at least 30 times a game.
And he tacks on the extra point. A 9-play, 73-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points. They line up to kick this one away. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Boy, the 2 offensive coordinators have to be loving this. In fact, you can look over at our booth next to us and see how much they're enjoying it with a big smile on their face. The defensive coordinators, on the other hand, might be looking for a pink slip on Monday.
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries. Brought down at the 35.
That will make it 2nd and inches.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. In the shotgun and 5 wideouts. Now he's scrambling, looking for the corner. He's going to take off. Slides down to the ground. Wide. Strike to his receiver, no good.
Jones needs to take the receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 43-yard line. 2nd down. Flushed it, they got him.
He has one job on passing situations: get to the quarterback, and he did that job very, very well on that play.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 47. They come out in an empty backfield. Under pressure. And he is drilled at the 27.
Loss of 10 yards on the play.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. Rose is back to receive. Loose football. It's picked up, and he's tackled at the 36. The Pirates have been about as impressive as you can be in a football game.
This is as good as it gets. The defense is playing great. The offense has done their job. We've got a blowout here.
So a big momentum shift could be in the making here as we take a look at the possible fumble. They're going to review this fumble, and I've got to tell you, I think he was down before the ball popped loose.
I don't know about this one, Brad. They called it a fumble on the field, and they need indisputable video evidence to overturn this call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Well, after seeing the replay, it was apparent that his knee was down before he lost the ball.
Yep, those guys in the booth aren't perfect, but they got it right this time.
From their own 40-yard line. First down.
Let's go!
And they fall on the loose ball. So the ball will change hands, and it'll be first down.
This guy is about as sure-handed as they come, but fumbles do happen, and you can chalk this turnover up to a very aggressive defense.
I don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime rallies here, but that being said, we could still see some exciting plays. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. That makes 4 sacks today.
Well, this speed is difficult to defend because you have to try to keep them off balance so they can't use their quickness.
Defense looking for another sack in this second down and long situation. Short throw over the middle, and it's picked off.
Number 15 makes the interception.
Well, it's just one of those days for this offense. Already getting blown out, now another interception. Can you imagine that walk over to the sideline for these guys?
From the 48-yard line. First down. He's taken down around the 8-yard line.
Call it a gain of 40 yards. That makes it first and goal.
Looking to capitalize on the big run. It's now first and goal.
Let's go. On the ball. Quick.
To the end zone, touchdown.
Okay, so they've got this one well in hand. I think now is the time where you call off the dogs and stop airing it out.
And he hits the PAT. A short 2-play, 47-yard drive. And the result, 7 points. Young gets set to kick this one away. He sends this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Pirates have really been all over the place. They're playing like a defense possessed.
I love to watch a defense just pin its ears back and just fly to the football. They are playing with a reckless attitude, and it's really paid off because it set up their offense to be able to score points.
And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did on their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
The first rule on offense is to take care of the football. These guys need to remember that on this drive.
Throws out and through his hands.
Jones was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
From their own 25-yard line, it's second down. Gains his way to the 33-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards. Third down.
up with 5 wide receivers. And he dives forward. He didn't get much, but he got enough for the first down.
Well, that's really all they wanted there, was to pick up the first down and get a fresh set of downs and continue to move the ball downfield.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 36. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line.
Call it a gain of 1 yard. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Third down again. They come out in a 5-wide set. Makes the catch, and look out. And he's tackled at about the 45.
I know the defense would have liked to have prevented such a big gain, but the important thing is that they held and brought up 4th down.
Just under 3 to go in regulation. Willis on the give. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. And so now the ball's turned over on downs.
You know, if I'm calling the plays for this offense based on what happened last series, I just continue to go back and run the football. Force this defense to show that they have the ability to stop you from running before you adjust your own play call. I expect them to run the ball, kill the clock, and put this one in the books.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
From the 42-yard line, it's 2nd down. He's on the run. He's at the 30. Gets out to around the 22. From the 22-yard line, it's 1st down. And he's going to be sacked.
But the defense is fired up, responding and reacting to that sack. Not only do they get the quarterback, but they hit him and hit him hard. I think that can really create some confidence for this defense. The next time this quarterback drops back to throw, you got to be thinking he's going to be a little bit gun-shy and concerned about the pressure that these defense is putting on him.
Gains his way to the 19-yard line.
That's a gain of 8 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
For Kirk and Aaron, I think I can say we're glad this one's over. The Pirates, 52. The Golden Eagles, 7. So, Kirk, how would you sum up the action in this one?
We got exactly what we expected to get in this one. Southern Miss came out as severe underdogs, and they were absolutely demolished by a much stronger, faster, and experienced football team.
joining us for another game of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, Brad Nussler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Well, that's going to do it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the game. If you like the content, comment, like, subscribe. And, again, if you want to watch our Texas State user, his link to his channel is down in the description. And as always, God bless and good night.